So Scrappers, Tom here from iScrap, and we had a question come in that was a really good one. We wanted to talk about it. We also wrote a blog about it, and you can click below if you're looking to learn a little more. The question was, how often should scrap yards change their prices? And this is a loaded question, right? So let me go over what I do at my scrap yard, and then we'll kind of expand from there. I generally sell every 2 to 3 days. We have a complete turnover of material. About 90% of our material is turned over every 2 to 3 days. So I know roughly the volume that's coming in, and I sell material every single day. As I sell material, if I start to see large upswings or downswings, we're generally covered from how we sell it, so we'll extend that price to our customers. Sometimes it could be lower than the market price, sometimes it could be higher than the market price. It all depends on what I've already sold in anticipation of material coming in. Other scrap yards don't do things like this. They wait until they have 40,000 pounds of copper. They keep one price at a level very low compared to what the market prices are, and then they sell in 40,000 pound blocks. Could be 10,000 of bare bright, 10,000 of number one tubing, etc. So that's another way scrap yards do it. But again, to answer how often should they change, they might not care about the prices of copper because they're more heavily focused on steel. So what if a scrap yard is more heavily focused on steel? Well, a lot of scrap yards take out large orders. How large? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 tons of any given product. So that could be 1,000 tons of light iron that they need to produce this month that they sell to a mill. Maybe it's 250 tons of prepared number one, 250 tons of rotors, and 500 tons of light iron. All depends on the mill that they're selling to. If they lock prices in for a 30-day period, once they set their price, they're probably not going to change it unless the markets have a huge downturn, as they would be getting ready for the next month's inventory. So again, another answer. And this is one of those questions that has multiple right answers, and it depends on what the scrapyard does. I know guys that change their prices every single day. They have their prices linked to where the trading numbers are. Copper changes 3 cents today, well then maybe all these other materials get a percentage change moving forward. And that's a scrapyard that's constantly buying and selling. They just go along with what the market is doing. They're not really tracing things as far out, trying to make every dime, every penny on a per pound basis. They're kind of looking at things differently. So that's another method for things to be changed. Another thing, you can call the scrapyard and ask them how often they change their prices. I try to change mine as little as possible. I've learned that when I used to change prices 1, 2, 3 times in a week, outside of crazy market conditions that could have big ups, or more importantly big downs, the more often that I changed prices, the more confused that customers got, the more confused that the guys at the scale got, and the more problems were created, because when we were posting our prices online, and I know that we kind of buck the trend at Rockaway Recycling, we post a lot of our prices online when many scrap yards around the country don't. But as you're watching through an iScrap lens, you get to see thousands of prices that have been posted online for other materials to give you an indication of the 30-day rolling average, and then some local prices that you may have received. So scrapyards change their prices as frequently as needed. I try to do it as infrequently as needed, because then we don't have any customers getting confused. But again, each scrapyard is going to be different, and asking your scrapyard what they do could give you a bigger idea on, are they going to be more aggressive or less aggressive with prices. But again, if you're looking to learn more, click the link below, check out the blog that we have, and ask any questions if we haven't covered it. Until next time, this is Tom, and I'll scrap you later.